Hey, what's up guys? Gons here with this week's word of encouragement. It comes from 2 Timothy 2 verses 23 through 26. Here's what it says. Have nothing to do with foolish, ignorant controversies. You know that they breed quarrels. And the Lord's servant must not be quarrelsome, but kind to everyone, able to teach, patiently enduring evil, correcting his opponents with gentleness. God may perhaps grant them repentance, leading to a knowledge of the truth, and they may come to their senses and escape from the snare of the devil after being captured by him to do his will. Now this is really, for me as much as anyone else this week, but foolish, ignorant controversies. You know, in the conspiracy world, even in the truther world, there are so many topics to cover that it's impossible to address them all. But I think each one of us, including myself, we have to weigh whether or not a topic is worthwhile. Is it actually something that is important, or is it just an ignorant controversy? Some translations say ignorant speculations, others say ignorant disputes, unlearned questions. I think they all apply here. And have you noticed? They breed quarrels. And I think just looking at the comment section of my YouTube channel is proof of that. But we move on. Verse 24. And the Lord's servant must not be quarrelsome, but kind to everyone, able to teach, patiently enduring evil. This is tough. A lot of times we want to go fly off the handle when we disagree with someone, especially when it comes to these topics. I know I'm guilty of getting into some debates with people, either in person or online, and I display the opposite of kindness. I don't really teach in that situation, and I am not enduring evil. I'm not in the state to do that. So this really speaks to me personally, but I know that it can be helpful for you as well, because this sort of thing applies in every situation in life, not just in the world of the truthers or the conspiracy theories. Moving on, verse 25. Correcting his opponents with gentleness. Again, I think what we have to keep in mind here is that you can correct someone with gentleness, but that doesn't mean that you are going to win the argument. Because look here, it says God may perhaps grant them repentance leading to a knowledge of the truth. And then verse 26. And they may come to their senses and escape from the snare of the devil after being captured by him to do his will. So again, this is largely talking about issues that are central to the gospel message. But I think it applies in all situations. But notice it says that perhaps God may grant them repentance. Not you, not the one providing the argument or the correction or the facts, but God. So take this passage to heart. I know I will this week. I'm going to do my best to first understand if the topic at hand, whatever it is a pointless speculation or an ignorant controversy that breeds quarrels, and then in the process I'm going to focus on being able to teach patiently, to endure evil, and correct any of my opponents with gentleness, so that God might perhaps grant them repentance, leading them to the knowledge of truth. So it's all actually in God's hands, and our responsibilities are pretty simple, but we have to lead the way. We have to lay down the groundwork so that God could work through us, and God will find a way to do his will, regardless of whether or not we participate or not. So I think it's important for us to realize that our choice in the matter is to align with God's will or not. And the word tells us here what that looks like. So hope you guys have a great week. God bless.